Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you're all well and safe wherever you are in the world, and welcome to M2B English. So do you ever felt or do you ever get confused, overwhelmed to distinguish between the pronunciation of the and the in English? Or perhaps it could be in words like walk, talk and chalk. These are the smallest pronunciation details, can make you sound way more better, way more fluent, and way more natural, more like a native English speaker. And in today's video, I just want to participate the exact topics, the exact details, the exact tips and tricks and strategies, techniques at the same time on how you can perfect these sounds, and of course how you can sound more perfect, more like a native English speaker, and of course how to pronounce it and when to pronounce it. And I think, of course, to make sure that you are nailing these sounds every time you open your mouth, because I think pronunciation is all about muscle practice, it's all about practice and consistency. And I think the consistency is the key. It's very important that you practice your vowel sounds, whether it's consonants, whatever, in terms of pronunciation. Do make sure that you practice your muscles all of the time. And now before I get started, if you haven't watched the previous video, which I talk about all about the pronunciation of the TH, how to perfect the TH sounds in pronunciation, whether it's you're working towards British pronunciation or American pronunciation, I hope this video will help you to perfect your pronunciation in general. And of course, you will find the link in the description below. Please make sure that you watch the video. So now, without further ado, let's get it started. So now, in terms of the TH, so now the TH is divided into two categories. So there's two common ways where you can pronounce the THE, which is presented, the and the and the. And please do be aware that every time you found a word that is starting with a TH, finishes with a TH, do be aware that you put your tongue between your teeth, okay? It's important because I think many people, they do find these words quite tricky all of the time. And I know it's quite tricky at the first, but the more you practice, the more you get there. And now let's focus on the pronunciation of the, because there are two different ways. This is the first way, or the first part, the. So putting your tongue between your teeth, the. So what's happening here? So each one sound, the. So this is the shortest one, the. And when to pronounce it is when it's followed by a word that is starting, when you follow by a word that is starting with a consonant sound or consonant letter. And I think you know the consonant letters and the consonant sounds. What are they? So now in a words like the library, not the library, is the library, the library, the country, the country, the country. Well, and also the party, the party, the parliament, the parliament. So now, if you've noticed here, I say the, not the, because it's followed by a consonant sound or consonant letter. So now, what about the second part? The second part is the, okay? The long E sound, the. Well, now this happens when it's followed by a word that is starting or begins with the vowel letter or vowel sounds. For example, in words like the orange, the orange, the apple, the apple, the united, the united, the international, the international. If you've noticed here, I say the. Why? Because all of them is starting with the vowel sound, the vowel letter. So do make sure that you know these rules on how you can sound more natural. I think if you can practice, if you can perfect, if you can master these kind of the fundamentals of pronunciation, you will sound way more natural, way more fluent. It's all about practice actually. And the lastly, I just want to talk about the pronunciation of the silent L. So now, as we probably know, English is not a phonetic language, which means you can't pronounce the word the way it's written or the way the word is spelled. We can't pronounce the word the way we write and the way we read because English is not phonetic. And if you want to sound more like a native, more fluent, you have to make sure that you follow the rules. Well, now, for example, in a words like talk, not talk, because I hear lots of people they say talk, but that's actually incorrect. That's actually a mistake. Is talk, talk. Well, walk, 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 and also chalk, chalk. Calm, 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 palm, palm. There are lots of words and the list goes on. So this is all about the pronunciation of the silent L. And I mean, yeah, I mean, that's all about it actually. That's all about the pronunciation of the and the, and of course the silent L. So I hope this video helps you to kind of a little bit more perfect your pronunciation. If you're working towards your British English or American English, I think this is going to help. But most importantly, if you're focusing on British English, I think this is going to help you way more better. So that's all about it. And if you haven't watched the previous videos, you find the link somewhere over here or even in the description below. So please do make sure that you watch the video and I hope it will help you. If you like what you saw today, you enjoy the video, please do make sure that you give the video a thumbs up and of course hit the subscribe button and click the bell, most importantly, so you don't miss any weekly videos. I post every Sundays. And do let me know if you have any questions, any recommendations, anything that you're struggling with at the moment. Do let me know in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon. Take care guys, bye bye.